Welcome to the Tabs and Icons Consulting Excel video series. In this video, we're going to look at two functions in Microsoft Excel. The first function is the Roman function, which is used to convert numbers into Roman numerals, while the second function is called the sequence function, which is used to drill down sets of numbers in an established or disdated order. So I want to number here 1 down to 50. Now, rather than type the one after the other, or like some persons will do, rather than highlight this and drag down, we are going to use the function called sequence. Now, let's look at the sequence equal to sequence. The first thing it's going to ask is, how many rows do you intend to occupy? I want to number 1 to 50. That means I'll be numbering in 50 rows. So I'm going to type 50 here. The next argument is columns. How many columns do I intend to occupy? I want everything to be one column. That means I'm numbering vertically. So I'm going to number on one column. I take 1. The next thing is start. Where am I starting from? Am I starting from number 1? I want to start from number 1 in this case, so I take 1. I take a comma. The last argument is step. Step is equivalent to common difference in your geometric progression. That is the difference between one number and the other. So if I'm going to number 1, 2, 3, 4, that means the difference between one number and the other is 1. So that's all I need to do. I just hit my enter key and I've gotten my 1 to 50. So I've numbered 1 to 50. Let me call this one numbers. And then I want the Roman numerals equivalent. So what I'm going to do, we know 1 is I, 2 is I down that way. So I'm going to say equal to Roman. And the Roman function converts a number into the Roman numeral equivalent. So I'm going to open the bracket. It's going to ask me number. So I'm just going to highlight all the numbers. And that's all I need to do. I hit enter key. And these are the equivalent Roman numerals. So you can see down 10 is X, 20 is XS, 24 is XXIV. So I number very fast using the sequence. Now, let's look at the sequence again in a numbering form. But before that, let's look at what the Romans do. If I want to convert a particular number to Roman numerals, I'll just say equal to Roman. And all I need to do is to type the number. That's why if I'm converting 100, I just type 1 and I hit my enter. So it's telling me 100 in Roman numeral is C. So if I intend to type, let's say 350, that's all I need. I hit enter. 350 in Roman numeral is CCCL. So if you convert anything, just type equal to Roman, open the bracket and type that value. Now let's look at how we can enter dates using the sequence function. A friend called me the other day and was like reviewing a loan account and needed to highlight all the dates for about 3 months. So what he was doing was type maybe 1/3/2025, and then he comes here 2/3/2025. Now he's going to type that for a whole 3 months, which is over 90 days. Now what you do, numbers and dates, they are the same thing in Microsoft Excel. So you can add date the same way you add numbers. So I'm going to say equal to sequence. Of course, I intend to have those numbers in one row. Sorry, in about 90 rows. There are about 90 numbers. And I want to use them in one column. Now, the start number, let's assume I'm starting from 1st March. So I'm going to put that in quotation, 1st of March 2025. That is my start number. Now, step is I want the next one, which is second. So the step is 1. So I'm numbering 3 months down. If some months are 31, then certainly it's going to be more than that. We can adjust later. And I hit my enter key. Now I convert these ones to date so that I can get all of them in date. Numbers are dates. Now these are all the dates. So you can see how fast it is. This is from 1 down to 29th of May. That's 90 days from March. This is how you can use the date order. Now, let's look at another step. I want to number 5 And then the next number, let me put this one as a number cell so we can understand it better. I want to number 5. The next one is 10. The next one is 15. The next one is 20. Now I intend numbering like this down to about 100. So if I'm numbering up to 100, how many rows would that be? 100 divided by 5. I'm going to get about 20 rows. Right. So what I need to do is to come here and say sequence. Number of rows about 20 rows, like we just calculated. Column is 1. Now start number, I'm starting with 5. And then step, I want to take 5. That means after 5, 10, it should be in that order. I hit my enter key. Now look at my number. I've numbered 5 to 100, 5, 10, 15. So you can create any kind of order you want, establish it, put your sequence number, and there you go. Thank you very much for listening. In other videos, we're going to see much more of what Excel can do. Bye-bye.